again to the show. If you've been following all the speakers who are coming to Human Design Conference, today is Alana Heim, and I'm so excited to welcome her. She's one of our featured speakers at the conference, speaking about Activate Your Cosmic Prosperity Within. Oh my gosh, I love that title. Welcome, and tell me what cosmic prosperity is.
Yay. Hey, everybody. So usually when we think of prosperity, we think money and finance, which means then we think about it being of the physical world, right? We just think about how hard we have to work, how we have to push in an unsustainable way. Maybe we're tethered to work and life and paying the bills. And as we find human design, we realize there's so much more, right? There's more to who we are. There's more to life. And so the cosmic piece, and what I really see in prosperity, is we tend to then go kind of out into the auric field. We go up into the energies, we learn human design, and we think, oh my gosh, this makes sense. But then we don't know how to ground it into the reality to actually manifest more of what you want in the physical. So if that is money, if it is a sustainable way of working, being of service, being on purpose, all of those pieces, it all starts here. So that's really what I'm excited to bring to conference.
Nice. Is it different for different human design types?
Of course, to follow your type and strategy, but for the most part, there's this same universal way of being. And already knowing human design, I feel like is such a game changer, because most of the time when we're out in the world, we don't know who we are and we're trying to push. I'm a projector, you're a manifesting generator. My mom is a manifesting generator. So I thought I had to be like you or
Right.
Karen, or you know what I mean? It's going out there and thinking that we have to use our energies in a certain way, and it depletes us, burns us out. And then we're just seeking things that actually aren't aligned for us. So knowing who you are, your type, your strategy, your profile, your centers, all these different components, they all weave into your unique way of being and bringing in that cosmic prosperity.
Do you have to let go of the thought that money is prosperity? Because I heard you say two things. So I want you to break it down for us. That we think of money as prosperity and we have to let it go and go into the cosmos. But then if we want more money, we have to ground it. So look those two things together for me.
Right. So usually we think it's so far out of our reach. Like we set the goal and we think, I'm going to go for it. And usually we're on that one track of this is how I'm going to get it. And nothing's going to stop me. It's on my vision board, or it's like the thing that we just think we have to have.
Right.
And along the way, God, source, universe is bringing opportunities.
Life.
Right. And for generators, you're responding to them as they show up. But when we have those blinders on, we're so focused on what we think it has to be that we miss all these opportunities. So usually we're pushing so hard that we are just so in the space of wanting what we think we want, missing what we actually need to have us come in and experience. And money being, when we let go of realizing many of us are not here for money, right? Like, I'm not doing this for money. It is to actually help be of service, right? To create change on the planet. So whether that's going into our purpose, going into our why, we start to realize there's so much more to prosperity. It's our health and well-being. It's our family or our relationships. It is our work and career in the way of how are we really serving? But then we get lost in the money piece, right? So it's a matter of going out into this why, feeling all of that, and then realizing we still have to ground that back into it. It can't just be a dream. We still have to take action, respond to those things that are showing up. For me, it's invitations. And that's where we're still being actionable, but we're not so jaded by thinking it has to be the money. It has to be this way.
Yeah, I like the way you say that. There's being online a lot, more than I would like to be. And most of us are. There's so many coaches right now. I guess it's been going on for about a decade, posing in front of their private jets. And then you hear through the grapevine that maybe they just rented it for a photo shoot, right, for an hour. But there's this thing that you're not successful unless you're bringing in tons of money. And so I like the way that you're talking about prosperity is so much more. And at least here in the US, money is, and the third dimension today, money is the way in which we keep our lights on and our kids fed, right?
Right.
So you're talking about bringing all those things together, all those threads together, from the cosmos into the ground. It's a very
Yes.
Tai Chi, Qigong kind of concept too, right?
Yes. Yes. Because we are these infinite beings. We can have anything and everything we want. But
Right.
the earthly plane really sucks us down into this vortex of fear and scarcity, lack, poverty, all the pieces that tell you you can't have it. And
Right.
as we're moving out of more of this 3D world into 4D, 5D spirituality, we're manifesting so much faster. I don't know
Right.
if you've seen that, but I've seen it. My clients are seeing it. It's like the world, you just have a thought and oh, it's happening. And so
Right.
the more that you're really clear on what is it I really want to bring down into my life right here and now without thinking it has to be forced, right? We want it to be more effortless. We're leaning more into the right brain and feminine qualities of we can trust and know that what we're asking for can show up and will show up. And then being able to, if you're a generator type, listen to your womb, listen to your gut and say
Right.
yes, right? And so many times our heads derail us. All of these things get in the way. The conditioning pieces where we have our family and our friends telling us what they think and what we should do. And then we don't listen to the truth that's right there, that prosperous path that's right before you. And really what I see is the more that we lean into these parts of ourselves and we let go of those fears, oh my gosh, like the acceleration, the path to get where you want, it's like already here.
Oh, I love that. Now, your background is finance.
Correct. Yes. So I still have my certified public accountant, CPA, and my certified financial planner. And I use those specifically as the projector guide just for advice. I don't do any of the generator stuff that most accountants do. And I love diving deeper into what I say, the energies beneath it all, right? Beneath the business, work, life, money, all of those pieces, because I know if you and I are pushing against the way we're meant to truly be, makes it that much harder. We start to get exhausted and burned out. And then we think that prosperity is not here for us, but it really is.
When you first found human design, way back when, you were a CPA, right? Or a financial planner.
Yep.
Was that like uprooting your world? Was it an easy integration? Tell me how you viewed it when you first discovered human design.
It was revolutionary. It was like, oh, I'm not the doer. And it took still a couple years before I really shifted out. And I believe too that the catalyst of having my twins and working from home and then having to go back, because one of the pieces, my environment is actually to work from home. And that was like the shakeup. That was the piece where I could really feel the exhaustion coming in. I wasn't meant to go back and had to just leave it behind. So I did. I didn't take any accounting with me, bookkeeping, tax returns. I couldn't. I knew I'm not a generator. I'm not here to do. I'm here to be more of the advisor, consultant, mentor, coach, right? All of those pieces.
Right.
And could really feel that human design was such a big piece of what's missing when, let's say, a financial advisor or an accountant, CPA sits with you and talks to you, right? They don't know you. That you don't even know you, but now they're coming from their head, their expertise, all their energy is like overpowering, and you feel so small, like, oh gosh, I must be doing it wrong, or I don't know if I should do this. And it's like all that inadequacy and all of the fears come in just because of the nature of the financial world. It was a man's world, right? And they know best and they tell you what to do. And now I get to truly be the advisor, if you will, that says, okay, Michelle, do you want to do this? Or is this the right investment for you? Or is this the thing to do in your business? And you realize you're your own savior, right? You don't need me. You don't need anybody else to tell you what to do. You already have the wisdom inside. It's just a matter of helping you to pull it out and begin to trust it.
Yeah, you act as a mentor, coach, advisor by helping us find our answers within. I
Yes.
love that. So do you do like readings, like financial readings for people? How does that work?
I weave it all in, right? So some people come for business information, want help in their business, and I get to just kind of play more in the energies, either clearing the energies or doing the readings. But I already see that whatever's going on in their life, other challenges, it's the same thing that ties back to money and where some of the limitations come in or the fears come in. And if they're already having miscommunication with certain people in their life, it's not going to be so easy to talk to the advisor, right? And starting to also flesh out, is this person still aligned for you, right? Here's who to go look for. If you're wanting an advisor, but you've never really felt that synchronistic relationship or the synergies, it's this level of helping them start to see across the board, are things really aligned that I want, right? That I'm choosing, not because I have to, or somebody told me, oh, go to this person. And you never felt this energy.
Right. It's about being aligned within, trusting your own gut, and being lit up inside, or getting that yes, or however you make decisions. So anything you want to leave with our viewers before we see you at the Human Design Conference? So just as a reminder, everybody needs to come to Human Design Conference to learn how to activate your cosmic prosperity within. I wanted to say that perfectly. Yeah. What would you like to leave our audience with?
I am a 1-3 projector. Everything's an experiment. Everything for me when I teach, like if you've seen me speak before, I don't ever really talk about the same thing. So I'm excited to be here because I know I have plenty of time to really teach, but also have it be more experiential and healing and energetic, right? So knowing we're going to be working from the earthly plane up to the cosmos, like we're going to be doing some actual healing energetic work too. So I'm really excited to just bring that and know that, again, it's not about talking about how to activate. It's like, let's integrate, embody, and do it right here and now. So that's what I'm excited to bring to conference.
Okay, I can't wait to see you, give you a hug, and everybody else, see you at the conference. September, go to humandesignconference.com. Click on the link below, and we will see you there. Thank you so much again. See you soon.
Bye.